Doing in Pune, which is known as the industry capital of India, which is the second IT capital of India. Previously it is known as the pensioners city also, but now it is changing from pensioners city to industry capital to education capital of India. And I am really happy to welcome all the excellencies, High Commissioner, Ambassador, Diplomats from various African countries, and I am really happy you made this time for India-Africa Business Conclave Edition 3, and I want to welcome all of you for this enthusiastic, in front of enthusiastic business came from all across India. Thank you so much. So my brothers and sisters came from different part of Africa, from different part of India, different states, different cities. Friends, all of you know the India and Africa previously had the same pain that we passed through colonization. And our problems are same. The India few years back is not the same India what it is today. India is now the fourth largest economy, and we are marching toward the third largest economy with the great activity and great support by our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi, who is the instrumental to ensure that we are marching toward the third largest economy in the world. I think we should clap for India, clap for Mr. Modi. And I want to wish him the happy birthday also. Just 2 days back, our Prime Minister Modi has completed his birthday. So it is really important day for all the Indians, because when we see since 2014 onward, now we are in 2025, the last 11 years, if we see this is the change in India. Every corner of India, if I remember you, that he started with the small activity in the village to construction of the toilets, and he ensured the toilet for each family. So the basic need of India he started with. And now we become a global leader where the Indian passport value has increased drastically in the America, in Europe and many parts of the world. So I think this is a great work by our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi. At the same time, as India is a great country, we have a lot of potential, we have a lot of youth. Similarly, the African country, African continent, which is 10 times bigger than India, 10 times bigger than India. In terms of population, the entire population of the 54 countries is similar to India, almost 150 crore. So friends, these two are the common things. We have a lot of youngsters, we have a lot of land. Similarly, Africa has a lot of land. And there is a lot of opportunity. India always known as the land of opportunities. So as you know, maybe a few years back, or maybe 100 years back, Indians never used to travel abroad for business. But businessmen, they came all across from the different part of the world. The British also here for business first. The East India Company came here for the business. Yeah. And why the East India Company? Because they started from the eastern Kolkata. Yeah. And how actually we started growing? Now it is the time, even though India has the potential, India known as the golden sparrow, but yes, now India, and specifically the MSME industry in India, we call it the micro, small and medium sector businesses, which is always a big backbone of any country. The China is the best example, the Germany is the best example. And friends, definitely Indian SMEs industry, which is a huge potential in every sector. Now we can support the world. We have talent, we have technology. We are ready to transfer that knowledge, technology to various African countries now. As today we are talking more about the India-Africa Business Conclave. Friends, Africa is definitely the future of the world. Africa has a huge potential in every country. In fact, Africa is the richest continent in the world because of the lot of minerals they have. So no continent in the world such a rich continent in the world. So I think definitely this is the time when the country like India and the continent like Africa, around 54 countries, and most of the countries they are in the progressive mode. This is not the same Africa, friends, what we have seen few years back. But when now we have started visiting so many countries, and we are amazed to see the progress of African continent, African lot of countries. Yes, the youngsters, more than 65% youth are there in Africa. So definitely this is a big asset. The future lies with them. They are talented youngsters, similar to the Indian youngsters. And I think this is the time we should start thinking lot of collaborations. We should first remove from our mind that the opportunities are not there. The maximum opportunities are in the African countries now. And that's why the Global India Business Forum, even though we are working with more than 150 countries across the world, and I am really happy to tell you, GIBF is the only organization in the last 1 year, if you can say, more than 100 African, apart from Africa, more than 100 ambassador, high commissioner, be a part of our program since January. I am talking only this year. So in the Delhi we did the first program where 20 high commissioners were there. The second we did India Asia Business Conclave we did in Chandigarh, where actually Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, China, everybody was participated. The third big program we did in Hyderabad, which is India, Latin America and Caribbean countries, because we know there is a huge opportunity in that continent also, and I am really happy to tell you, the countries like the Brazil, Argentina, Mexico, Trinidad, Tobago, Guyana, all such countries ambassadors also equally participated, and we presented what are the business opportunities in that particular part of the world. The fourth largest conclave we did in Bangalore, where India, Central Asia, Russia and East Europe conclave we did. And friends, let me tell you, the East Europe which is facing right now some issues, but there is also good potential. Yeah? China, Russia, you know, after Ukraine war, Russia is definitely keen to do a lot of ties with Indian businessmen. So you get big opportunities lies for the Indian businessmen all across the world. And Global India Business Forum, our vision and mission is very clear. We should support the vision of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi that from the local to global, our businessmen should not just think about the local competition, but they should enter in the global competition. And this is the time, along with China, India, and even the geopolitics changing very fast. So this part of the world is also a great future for many businessmen. So friend, India-Africa Business Conclave, if I talk about, this is the 5th big program in Pune, after India Central Asia, what we did in Bangalore. And I'm so happy that 20 High Commissioner, Ambassador, Diplomat, they all came here for our SME business. But we should clap for the African, all the diplomats. So friends, this proves that as equally you are all present here in a big number, 500 plus companies registered. I am so happy. And the different part of the India. And if Africa is also ready, then who's stopping us? Nobody is stopping us. This is the time we should start the collaboration. We should start thinking the opportunity in every sector. Apart from that, there are maybe the joint ventures we can think of. We can think about the investment opportunity. Every country has the different business opportunity, and all the ambassador, high commissioner, diplomats will present what are the business opportunities in their country today and tomorrow. And you need to think about which country is good for you. Maybe which region is good for you. And I think we should start in a very positive manner. That maybe our some Gujarati businessmen few years back were going there. They are the first one who entered in the African market. Yeah. But now, Global India Business Forum trying our best that every state has an equal potential. Every state businessman in the SME, they are aggressive. They want to explore the new market, untap, unexplored opportunity globally. And Global India Business Forum is the one conclave, is the one chamber who is ready to support you and to give you the hand holding also. We did, till now we formed more than 450 companies in different parts of the world in the last just 3 years. So this is the achievement of Global India. So friends, and here I want to increase your confidence that most of the African countries are safe, secured. I myself visited many countries. Yeah. The Africa is not the same Africa. Africa is changing because many times the question came. The second question, what are the opportunities? Whether this sector is opportunity or that sector is opportunity. I want to tell you the opportunities are there in all the sectors. When there are 150 crore of population, contribution in the continent, and the contribution is so huge, the future is Africa. In that case, entire sector business opportunity available in the different part of the Africa. So friends, let's start working together. Let's be positive. Use this platform to develop the relationship between India and Africa in each country, where each African country came here to shake hand with you. They just don't want that you should just do the exports in their country. Yeah? They want the import and export. They also want to export a lot of things to India. I want to welcome the many businessmen, those who come directly from the Africa, from Zambia, from Ghana, from Uganda. I welcome all of you also today for this conclave. And friends, let me tell you, around 100 companies are here. They came from the different parts. Even today, the DR Congo, the education ministers and some other ministers also coming in the afternoon. So this is definitely, we want to be a successful conclave. The main aim is that Indian SMEs and African SMEs should shake hands together. And let's work together for the grow together formula. Thank you so much and welcome all of you once again.